2012, 2016 and 2025, Mark Selby becomes the 7th player to win 3 UK Championship titles. My word, he did it the hard way.
Well, we've waited a very long time to see these two men play in a Triple Crown final, and ladies and gentlemen, it certainly did not disappoint. Let's hear it for both our gallant runner-up and our wonderful new champion, Judd. What can I say? What a strong defence you put up for this magnificent title. At 5-0 down, it did not look like you'd be coming back here, but at 7-8 and 8-9, how much hope did you actually start to have?
I could have done with him letting me win another frame, to be honest. I think, look, it wasn't me playing amazing. Mark let me back in a little bit. He was brilliant at the start. I think I just dragged him down a little bit towards the end, and look, it means a lot. I was in a similar position last year, and it's hard to get over the line in these finals. But I think Mark was the best player all week. He played very, very well, and he thoroughly deserved his win. But it's been a good week. Great crowd, the whole tournament, brilliant tournament. Yeah, look forward to coming back next year.
You've done yourself proud, and I know that you're using an old friend, your old cue. Is that going to stay in service with you from here on in or not?
No, I'm not going to take anything away. Whatever happens, happens, but Mark thoroughly deserved the win. He was the best player. But I'll go away now, regroup, put in the practice, and look forward to the rest of the season.
We look forward to seeing you at the Masters. Judd Trump, everyone, thank you so much. What a great defence. Thank you. Mark Selby, you've done it. 9-year wait to get your hands on this trophy once again, and I wonder what you've gone through in the 9 years since to get to this point again. It's so special to have you back in the winners' enclosure. What's it like from your perspective?
Yeah, amazing. You know, obviously to win another Triple Crown event, as Judd said, they're not easy to win. As you can tell, it took me 9 years to get back here. But you know, I thought Judd played. He said he didn't play great, but I mean, he just put me under pressure, even from 5-0, you know, if he pinches a frame at the interval in the early part of the match to go 5-3, then it's a totally different game. I managed to pinch that one, and then at night I was just like, yeah, a bit all over the place towards the end, especially the frame at 9-7. I don't know how I made the break in the last frame, because I had to avoid my backside on the floor down here somewhere, so I don't know how I managed to make it. But, you know, just great to win again here in York. You know, I love the city, love the venue, and the crowd's been fantastic all week. So, yeah, absolutely amazing.
You told us how special this was going to be. Can you tell us why it's so meaningful to get this 10th Triple Crown title for you? Yeah,
just because it's what I set my targets out every year to try and win one of these 3 tournaments. I mean, it's not easy to do, but you know, that's my goal now. And if I pick up some other tournaments along the way, then fantastic. But I think I'd be speaking on behalf of all the top boys. You know, Judds, Neils, Murphys, Ronnies, Higgins, Williams. They'll all be the same. You know, I mean, the other tournaments are great, but I think you're sort of judged by these Triple Crown events, very similar to the tennis with the Grand Slams. So yeah, just to get another one.
Well, I know Sophia, your daughter's here with your wife Vicky, and she was only 2 the last time you actually got your hands on this thing. Great to have her actually watching you do this time.
Yeah. I mean, she's seen me obviously playing a lot of tournaments. I think she said the other day, she said, "Do you actually enjoy watching Daddy play? Because it takes so long, you know, it's so boring." But it's my job at the end of the day, and I try my hardest every single time. Sometimes I'm not pretty to watch, but I never ever leave the table not trying, you know, whether I win or lose. So, and that's always been my attitude.
And Mark, 18 months ago, you were talking to us about potentially actually walking away from this sport. You've won other titles and invitationals, but this is what you've actually been working hard to get back to. And the meaningfulness of that achievement, having said, I might just jack this in. Why didn't you, and how much have you rediscovered your love of this great game?
Yeah, I mean, I've always said in many interviews over the years, the time I'll stop enjoying it is the time I'll stop playing. And for a while I wasn't enjoying it, you know. I was performing poor, not really enjoying the challenge, and thought to myself, you know, maybe I should start looking at something else. But you know, I've got no qualifications from school at all, so I got nothing to fall back on, so I had a regroup and thought, you know what, it's not a bad way to make a living, so I need to carry on.
Yeah. Well, 9 years you've bridged between the UK titles. Maybe you should start setting your sights on the 13-year gap between the Masters titles and how much confidence you're going to take into Ali Pali because of this next month.
Yeah, of course, a lot. I mean, obviously, winning breeds confidence. If you can't get confidence from winning, then you'll never get it. So, and not only that, but I mean, the last 2 tournaments I've won, I've played Judd, who's like an unbelievable player. To achieve what he's achieved at such a young age, you know, he's still only 36 and he's won just as much as I've won in the game, you know, it's incredible. And I love playing him. I see it as a challenge because I put him up there with Ronnie on a pedestal. You know, he's great to watch and he's fantastic for our game.
It's been a wonderful final, a wonderful occasion. Mark Selby, you are back, and how. Thank you so much. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your presentation party, Steve Dawson, Chairman of World Snooker Tour, and Dan Barton, Chief Finance Officer of Victorian Plumbing. The runner-up, receiving a cheque for £100,000 and the silver medal. What a run to yet another Triple Crown final. Give it up for Judd Trump.
Spoke very well, didn't he, Judd Trump there? Obviously disappointed. Gave it everything. He didn't come for this medal, obviously. But he'll be determined to turn things around in the new year.
Receiving a cheque for £250,000, the trophy and the title. 2025 Victorian Plumbing UK Champion. He's done the hat-trick. Mark Selby.
Well, that break he made in the last frame, that 69, is going to live long in the memory. It was quite extraordinary, bearing in mind the pressure. But that seems to be what he does. He doesn't make it easy always, but often gets there in the end.
Mark Selby.
And here in 2025, he is, for the 3rd time, the UK Snooker Champion. And he's right when he says, Neil, he's such a hard worker, he's such a trier.
He's always been the same. Yeah, every frame he plays, he doesn't give up until there's no way back. So, and you know, persistence has got him here because he has been struggling in some of the bigger events. But he knows that if he keeps doing the right things, which he tends to do, you know, he'll come out on top because he's got tremendous knowledge of the game, and he's just a tremendously skillful player on top, and he's still got a lot of life in him as a player. Who's to say he won't go on and win more this season now that he seems to have cracked it? So it's good to see him back winning. And Judd, as you say, spoke well, and I'm sure it cannot be much longer before he wins. He's reaching all these finals.
Well, there's Mark with his daughter Sophia and his wife Vicky. All the pressure off now. He can enjoy these moments. And, well, what a week it's been, and what a final it turned into. It looked like, as I say, it might be an early night at one point. Judd Trump had other ideas. But Mark Selby, a great picture for him. We send him our congratulations. He is, for the 3rd time, UK champion.